Alright, so welcome back to the channel. So in this episode of How To, I'm going to tell you guys on how to make a simple water elevator in Minecraft. And it's really easy to make without any redstone or those thingamajiggies that makes my brain also hurt. Anyway, all we need is some signs, a magma block, soul sand, your block of choice, kelp, and also a bucket of water. As for the light source, it's optional. I just put it here for aesthetics. So what are water elevators? Well, it's basically just an elevator that is able to make you go down and up without having any fall damage, and also it uses water. That is why it's called water elevator. So from what I've made here, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of water elevator. Well, this one, let's start for this one. This is the first one. This is only for you to drop, like a normal elevator to go down, that you don't need to get a fall damage. This one is also the same, but you go down because you are pulled by this magma block. But the downside of this one is, if you are in survival mode, let me test that for you, like so, you will get a little bit of a damage when you get down, whereas in here you won't get any damage. But, well, I would prefer this one because it's more faster, you fall down. But this one, it is pulling you down. That's why this one is, I think I prefer this one than this one to go down. Next up is the elevator to go up. As you can see here, using soul sand, pushes you up like so. And it is really efficient to do that. Now, because of that, I have these two types of a water elevator that is efficient for you to use in your overall, such as in my series if you have watched it. So you have this side by side. You could do that and just go down from the side to from the sideways like that. But for this one, I actually make a it divided, so you go up from here and you go down from here. And that is the 5 types of elevator that I've come up. Well, basically 2 types. These 3 elevators are the one that I use for explaining things. Anyway, enough with the explanation. And now I'm gonna tell you guys on how to build it. And let's say I'm gonna build this one because this one I think is the most general one. I personally use this one in my world because I thought it looks more cooler and way faster since I use this drop one. But you know what? I'm gonna make this 2, just so that you can see the difference between these 2 and its blocks requirement. Well, I don't really think you need much blocks because I use this for mining, so the blocks are already there. I just have to mine them. But in this case, you have to build it from scratch, right? So let's start by putting 2 like so. Oh, I'm wrong. Do that. And then do like so. And then after you done that, you could do that. Now build this as high as you like, but I'm gonna make it as high as this guy over here. So I believe it's just this all. And then you put 2 signs over here and 2 signs over here. You could change the path to your block of choice too to make it beautiful. And don't change this 2 block just yet with magma block or soul sand, because you have to put kelp on top of it, and kelp doesn't actually grow on these 2 blocks. So in order to what you call it, to not do that, first you put the water down, then you have this water. Now put the kelp like so until it's up here. Do the same as the other parts of the block. And so, because the soul cell and the magma block functions as a sucker and a pusher, and you'll have to break it like so. And these two things, only works on water source blocks. So flowing water doesn't have any effect on them. That's why you have to have a water source. And this is all water source because you just put all the kelp in them. So if water is flowing and you put kelp inside of it, that water will become a water source. That's a simple theory, right? Anyway, so you put the soul sand there, and you put the magma block here. And so, and now you have yourself a simple water elevator that pushes and pulls you down. Pushes you up and pull you down, okay? And now I'm gonna try to make this one, which is my favorite. You could do this because it's way more faster than pulling the block. So you do it like so. So you build it like so, make it 3, and you make it like that. You destroy this, and of course you make this as tall as you like, just like a elevator that you want. Since I'm making this as an example, I'm gonna make it as tall as its side view. Whoops, there. So, right, so in this one you only need one side, but in this one you need 2 sides. And of course change the block of choice. Since this one is going to be water, I'm just gonna put water there. And of course we're gonna do this again. Put water on top. And after water flows, put the kelp until it's on the top block. And then destroy it from the bottom. It'll all be destroyed. And change the base block into soul sand. There you have it. You have yourself a simple water elevator that I use in my own world, and you could also use it in your own world, of course. Let me make it beautiful. Oh. Like so. And yeah, that's the bad thing about the water source block, is that if you don't use side, they will flow to the side. Like let me give you an example, like so. That's why we need a sign. And I think that's that about the tutorial. That's a quick tutorial on how to make a simple water elevator in Minecraft. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next episode of me doing stuff. Yeah.